Hello, my dear students. In this session, we are going to discuss about the some of the need of living things, means characteristic features of living things. Living things need. First one is that you can see in this picture, all these things are living things. These birds, human beings, some animals, some forest animals, trees, and grass. These all are what? They are the living things. All these living things need food. For what? To eat. Not only the animals, but these plants are also needing food in different manner. Why they need the food? The food is necessary to get the energy to perform all the activity whatever they are doing during the day. So to perform all the activity, food is necessary, and that is the main need of living beings. All the living things need water. Can you think without water you can live for one day? No, you cannot live. All animals as well as plants also cannot grow without water. Water is very essential part of our life. Without water, none can live. And that's why for getting healthy also water is very necessary, because water dissolves all the impurities and help to remove it outside of our body. That's why we should drink a lot of water every day. 6 to 8 glass water is necessary in whole day. Without water, life is not possible. We need air also. For what? Air is necessary for the breathing process. What is necessary for us? For the plants, carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. But for us, oxygen is necessary for the process of respiration. During from this air, 21% of air is made up of oxygen, and from this air we are getting oxygen, and we are inhaling air through this nose. All the animals having different organs to get the air from the environment, and this air, from this air we are getting the oxygen for breathing process. Then living things react to stimuli. What is the meaning of the stimuli? If something is going to touch you, you are just going to see back. If someone is patting your back, you are just going to see back. Why? This is called as the response, means react. React to stimuli. Someone is patting, that is the stimuli. And we are just looking back, that is the reaction. Plants are also reacting to the stimuli. These are some indoor plants. You can see these indoor plants are just growing towards the sunshine or towards the sunlight. This is what called the response of this plant to the stimuli, that is to the sunlight. Sunlight, and this sunlight is passing through the hole. This is one of the experimental plant, and through this hole sunlight is passing towards this plant, and this plant is growing towards this hole. That is called as the response, and sunlight is the stimuli for the response. They are growing here, grow towards the light. They are growing towards the light here. This is called as the response to a stimuli. So all the living beings are giving response to the stimuli. This is the plant of mimosa, mimosa leaves. These are the mimosa leaves. Mimosa, it is also called as touch me not. Whenever we are touching or something is passing from these mimosa leaves, they are closing their leaves like this way. Look at this picture. What if the leaves are going to touch? They are closing. They are closing the leaves on touching. That is called as the reaction. And whatever the touch we are doing, that is the stimuli. Means what these mimosa leaves are doing? They are They are closing the leaves on touch. That is the respond to a stimuli. The next characteristic feature of this living thing is that living things can move. All the living things can move from here to there. Movement and locomotion is the different things. Movement, this horse is running, that is called as the locomotion. Means it is changing its place as they are moving, as well as they are changing their place from one place to another place. Birds are flying. They are also changing their place from one place to another place. Horse is using its legs, forelimbs and hind limbs for running. Birds are using the feathers. This sunflower, the sunflower flowers are just moving its face towards the sun. Wherever the sun is going on to that directions, these sunflowers are changing their faces. This is also what the movement of plant, as well as the shoot of the plant is growing towards the sunlight. That is also the one of the type of movement. Fish, they are swimming and they are using their fins for swimming. So different animals have different organs for the movement. With the help of these fins, the fish are swimming in the water. Then next characteristic feature is living things get rid of waste, means they need excretion. All the living beings, as they are getting the food inside, air inside, so many processes are going on inside their body. So the waste material is also going to form inside our body or as well as inside the body of every living organism. That's why they need to get rid of this waste. If the waste product is going to place in your body, it will create a lot of diseases. That's why go to the toilet means going to the toilet is one of the process of getting rid of the waste material which is going to produce in our body. Every animal is going to get rid of the waste. That is called as the excretion of the waste material. All are excreting the waste material out of their body. Not only the animals, plants are also just excreting the material out of their body. Transpiration. In this transpiration, water vapors and oxygen is thrown out of their leaf. In the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is liberated and water vapors are also liberated. That is nothing but the process of excretion. So not only the animals are excreting the waste material, but plants are also excreting the waste material. Then the next feature is living things breed and grow. Growth and development as well as breed means reproduction. Means all the living things are just going to produce their same xeroscopy, you can say. This rabbit is going to produce the babies of rabbit. hen is going to produce chicken. So all the living things are reproducing, as well as plants are also reproducing. From the seed of the plant, new plants are going to grow. From the different parts of plant also, different plants are growing. But the thing is that same breed is going to produce. Means this rabbit is producing rabbit only, hen is producing hen or cock only. As the breeding is also necessary, means reproduction is also one of the characteristic feature of these living beings, as well as growth is also the characteristic feature of all the living beings. Throughout our life, cells are just going to produce inside our body, means the new cells are producing and the old cells are just going to rupture down. So growth is taking place up till somewhat the age limit. All the living things also having the lifespan. And lifespan is nothing but the time from the birth till the death of the living beings. Plants are also growing from the seeds or some another part of the plant. But the rose plant will grow into the rose plant only. Hibiscus plant will grow into the hibiscus plant only. If you are sowing a seed of soybean, then the soybean plant is growing from that seed of soybean. So these are the characteristic features of living things, that they are growing, they are reproducing the new offsprings, as well as they are developing, as well as they having the lifespan.